Hey Taurus, I need you to take a really deep breath with me right now because what I am about to share with you today is something that has been unfolding in the spiritual realm, and honestly, when I laid these cards out, I had to sit with them for a moment. There is someone in your life, someone who maybe you have pulled away from, someone you have disconnected from because you needed to protect your peace. And right now, in this very moment, they are on their knees. I am not being dramatic here. I am telling you what the energy is showing me. They are literally asking heaven for a miracle. They are praying, they are desperate, and they are seeking your forgiveness in ways that might surprise you. Now, before we dive into what these cards are revealing, I want you to understand something really important. This reading is not about whether you should forgive them or not. That is entirely your choice and your boundary to set. This is about showing you what is happening energetically, what is going on behind the scenes that you might not be aware of. And Taurus, I know you have been hurt. I know you have been through something that made you close that door, and that takes so much strength. So whatever you decide to do with this information, I am here supporting you. Let me share what came through when I asked the cards about this situation, about this person who is now realizing what they have lost. The first card that appeared, and honestly, when I pulled this, I got chills, is the Lovers. Now, you might be thinking, well, of course that makes sense if we are talking about someone wanting reconciliation. But hold on, because there is so much more depth here than just the surface meaning. The Lovers is not just about romantic connection. It is about choice. It is about alignment. And it is about the profound recognition of what true partnership means. And what I am seeing here is that this person, whoever they are to you, whether it is a romantic partner, a friend, or even a family member, they are finally understanding what they had with you. See, the Lovers card is showing me that this person is going through a complete spiritual awakening about the connection you two shared. They are not just missing you because they are lonely or because they want someone around. No, this is deeper. They are recognizing that what you brought into their life was irreplaceable. The Lovers speaks to divine union, to the kind of connection that feels like it was written in the stars. And this person is now sitting in the awareness that they had that with you and they messed it up. They are replaying moments in their mind, conversations you had, times when you showed up for them, and they are finally seeing it clearly. What strikes me most about the Lovers appearing here is the theme of choice. This card always represents a crossroads, a decision that needs to be made. And this person made their choice before. Maybe they chose their ego, maybe they chose their pride, maybe they chose their fear, but whatever it was, they did not choose you in the way you deserved. And now they are standing at another crossroads, and this time they are desperate to make a different choice. They want to choose you. They want to choose the connection. They want to choose love and vulnerability, and everything they were too afraid to embrace before. But here is what the card is also showing me, Taurus. The Lovers is about alignment, about two people coming together in harmony and balance. And while this person is praying for that miracle, while they are asking the universe to give them another chance, there is this recognition that it is not just up to them anymore. They are understanding that you have your own choice to make now. They broke the alignment, they disrupted the harmony, and now they are hoping, praying, begging that somehow the scales can be balanced again. I am also getting that this person is doing some serious soul searching. The Lovers' energy is making them look at themselves in ways they have never done before. They are asking themselves hard questions like, why did I not appreciate what I had? Why did I take them for granted? Why was I so blind? And these questions are tearing them apart because the answers are not comfortable. They are having to face parts of themselves they have been avoiding, patterns they have been running from, and it is humbling them in a way they have never experienced. There is also this element of divine timing with the Lovers. This card is connected to Gemini energy, to communication, to the mental realm. And what I am seeing is that this person wishes they could communicate with you, but they know they cannot just yet. They know that you have set a boundary, that you have disconnected, and they are respecting that even though it is killing them inside. So instead, they are communicating with the universe, with their higher power, with whatever they believe in, asking for intercession, asking for a sign, asking for a way back to you. The depth of their regret is palpable, Taurus. When the lover shows up in this position, representing someone who has lost a significant connection, it speaks to the kind of regret that changes a person. This is not just, I am sorry I hurt you. This is, I am fundamentally different now because of losing you. They are not the same person they were when they had you in their life, and losing you has been the catalyst for a transformation they never saw coming. Moving forward, the next card that came through is the Star. And Taurus, when I tell you that this card made me emotional, I mean it. The Star is the card of hope, of faith, of healing, and of divine guidance. This person is not just casually thinking about you or having a few regrets. They are actively praying. They are actively asking the universe for help. And the Star is showing me that their prayers are genuine. This is not manipulation. This is not a game. This is someone who has been brought to their knees by the loss of you. The Star appears after the Tower in the tarot journey, which means it represents the hope that comes after devastation. And that is exactly what this person is experiencing. Losing you, having you disconnect from them, it was their Tower moment. Their whole world shook. Everything they thought they knew about themselves and about relationships got challenged, and now they are in the Star phase, where they are trying to heal, trying to find hope, trying to believe that maybe there is still a chance. What really stands out to me about the Star in this position is the imagery of someone kneeling by the water, pouring out the water, completely vulnerable and exposed under the night sky. This person is in that position right now, metaphorically speaking. They are completely exposed. All their defenses are down. All their pride is gone, and they are just raw and real in their desire to make things right with you. The Star is about authenticity, about showing your true self, and this person has finally dropped all the masks and pretenses that might have caused problems between you in the first place. The Star is also the card of wishes, and I am being shown that this person is making wishes about you constantly. They wish they could turn back time. They wish they could have one more conversation. They wish they could show you how much they have changed. They wish you could see how sorry they are. These wishes are not just idle thoughts. They are carrying real emotional weight. This person goes to sleep thinking about you. They wake up thinking about you. And throughout the day, their mind keeps returning to you and to the hope that somehow, some way, you might give them another chance. There is also a healing component to the Star that I need to talk about. This card is showing me that this person is actively working on themselves. They are not just sitting around feeling sorry for themselves, they are actually doing the inner work. They might be in therapy, they might be reading self-help books, they might be meditating or praying or journaling, but something is different. They are committed to becoming a better person, and a huge part of their motivation is you. They want to be worthy of you, they want to be the person you deserved from the beginning, and they are putting in the effort to make that happen. The Star also speaks to divine timing and faith. This person is trying to trust that if it is meant to be, the universe will create the circumstances for reconciliation. They are not forcing anything. They are not showing up at your door demanding to be heard because they know that would push you further away. Instead, they are surrendering to a higher power, asking for guidance, asking for the right timing, asking for a miracle. And the fact that the Star appeared so prominently tells me that their faith is strong right now, even in the face of uncertainty. I am also picking up that this person sees you as their guiding star now. You have become a symbol in their mind of everything good, everything they want in their life, everything they aspire to be. They have put you on this pedestal, not in an unhealthy way, but in a way that motivates them to grow. When they are faced with a choice or a challenge, they think about what you would do, what you would think, whether this version of themselves is someone you could respect. You have become their North Star, guiding them even in your absence. The next card that showed up is the Moon. And this is where things get really interesting because the Moon represents the subconscious, illusions, fear, and what is hidden beneath the surface. This person is dealing with so much internal turmoil right now, Taurus. The Moon is showing me that they are going through their dark night of the soul. They are facing fears they have never confronted before. They are dealing with anxiety about whether they will ever have the chance to make things right, and they are navigating through a period of deep uncertainty. The Moon can indicate illusions, and I am seeing two aspects of this. First, this person is realizing that they had illusions about the relationship while they were in it. Maybe they thought the grass would be greener elsewhere. Maybe they thought they had more time. Maybe they convinced themselves that you would always be there no matter how they treated you. Those illusions have shattered, and now they are seeing reality clearly for the first time. The second aspect is that right now, in their desperation, they might be creating new illusions about how perfect everything would be if you just took them back. The moon is cautioning them, and you, to be realistic about what reconciliation would actually look like. The moon is also the card of cycles, and it is showing me that this person is caught in a cycle of grief. Some days they have hope, like the star suggested, and other days they spiral into despair. The moon represents that emotional roller coaster they are on, where one moment they believe everything will work out, and the next moment they are convinced they have lost you forever. This cycle is exhausting them, but it is also forcing them to really feel the weight of what they did, the impact of their actions on someone they care about deeply. There is a spiritual element to the moon that I cannot ignore. This card is associated with intuition, with dreams, with messages from the subconscious. I am getting that this person might be having dreams about you. Vivid dreams where they get to talk to you or hold you or apologize to you, and then they wake up and the reality hits them all over again that you are not in their life anymore. These dreams feel so real to them that they are taking them as signs, as messages from the universe that the connection between you two is still alive on a soul level, even though the physical connection has been severed. The moon is also about facing your shadow self, the parts of you that you do not want to acknowledge. This person is being forced to look at their shadow right now. They are having to confront the ways they were selfish, the ways they were hurtful, the ways they operated from fear instead of love. This is not comfortable work, Taurus. The moon journey is dark and scary and disorienting, but it is necessary for true transformation. And this person is walking through that darkness right now, hoping that on the other side, they will be someone worthy of your forgiveness. I am also sensing that the moon is highlighting the emotional and psychological toll this separation is taking on this person. They are not sleeping well. Their mind is constantly racing. They are replaying every conversation and every moment, trying to figure out where it all went wrong. The moon energy can create obsessive thinking patterns, and that is exactly what is happening here. You are on their mind constantly, almost to the point where it is interfering with their daily life. They are distracted, they are emotionally drained, and they are struggling to function normally because the loss of you is consuming them. Now we move to the Eight of Pentacles, and this card really touched my heart when it came through because it shows me that this person is not just talking about change. They are actively working on themselves. The Eight of Pentacles is the card of mastery, of dedication, of putting in the hard work to become skilled at something. And what this person is trying to master right now is being a better human being someone worthy of a second chance with you. The Eight of Pentacles shows someone bent over their workbench, carefully crafting coin after coin, perfecting their skill through repetition and dedication. This person is doing that internal work consistently. They are not just having one moment of clarity and thinking that is enough. No, they are showing up every single day to work on themselves, to address their flaws, to develop better communication skills, to heal their wounds, to break their patterns. This is sustained effort, Taurus, and that matters. What I love about the Eight of Pentacles is that it is humble. It is not flashy. It is not about grand gestures. It is about quiet, consistent dedication to improvement. This person is not out there telling everyone how much they have changed or how sorry they are. They are doing the work in private, in the quiet moments, because they understand that real change happens internally first. They are becoming a student of themselves, studying their behavior patterns, learning from their mistakes, and actively working to rewrite the programming that led to losing you. The Eight of Pentacles also indicates that this person is getting help. They are learning from others who are more skilled in areas where they need growth. Maybe they are working with a therapist who is teaching them emotional regulation. Maybe they are learning from books or podcasts about healthy relationships. Maybe they are watching how other people handle conflict or communicate their feelings and trying to emulate those positive patterns. They are not too proud to admit they do not have all the answers, and they are actively seeking out the knowledge and tools they need to do better. There is also a financial or material component to the Eight of Pentacles that I am picking up on. This person might be working on their practical life as well, trying to create stability and security. If financial issues or career instability were part of what caused problems between you, they are addressing those things. They are putting in extra hours. They are making smarter decisions. They are building something solid that they wish they could share with you. The Eight of Pentacles is about creating value through skill and effort, and this person wants to be able to offer you a stable, secure life if you ever gave them the chance. What strikes me most about the Eight of Pentacles in this reading is the patience it represents. This card is not about quick fixes or instant results. It is about the long game, about understanding that mastery takes time, and this person is finally learning patience. They are not expecting you to come back tomorrow or next week. They understand that if reconciliation is ever going to happen, it will happen in divine timing, after they have truly done the work and after you have healed from whatever they put you through. That patience itself is a sign of their growth. The Eight of Pentacles is also showing me that this person is trying to become someone you would be proud of, even if you never get back together. They want to honor what you meant to them by becoming the best version of themselves. In a way, you have become their inspiration for self-improvement. Every time they want to fall back into old patterns, they think about you and it motivates them to stay the course, to keep working, to keep growing. Moving into the Six of Wands and Taurus, this is where the energy shifts a bit because the Six of Wands is about victory, recognition, and public acknowledgement. What I am seeing here is that this person imagines a future where they win you back, where they get that second chance. And when they do, it will feel like the greatest victory of their life. But there is more to it than that. The Six of Wands shows someone riding through town on a horse, being celebrated by others for their achievements. This person is envisioning a scenario where not only do they reconcile with you, but where others see it too. Maybe they want to be able to tell their friends and family that you gave them another chance, that they did not completely destroy the best thing that ever happened to them. There is an element here of wanting to redeem themselves, not just in your eyes, but in the eyes of others who knew about the relationship and know about the breakup or disconnection. But here's what is really interesting about the Six of Wands in this position. It can also indicate that they are already experiencing small victories in their personal growth journey, and they wish they could share those victories with you. Maybe they have successfully gone several weeks without engaging in a behavior that used to cause problems. Maybe they have had a breakthrough in therapy. Maybe they have accomplished something at work that they are proud of. These victories feel hollow to them because you are not there to celebrate with them, and that makes them miss you even more intensely. The Six of Wands is also about confidence and self-esteem. This person is working on building their confidence back up after the humbling experience of losing you. They know they need to be in a strong, confident place within themselves before they could ever approach you again. They are not trying to come to you from a place of desperation or neediness. They want to come to you as someone who has truly transformed, someone who has won the battle against their own demons, someone you could actually respect and admire. There is also a message here about this person wanting to make you proud. The Six of Wands is about being someone's champion, and this person wants to be your champion in a way they were not before. They want to support your victories, celebrate your achievements, be your biggest cheerleader. They are realizing that when they had you, they did not show up for you in the way you deserved. And if they ever get another chance, they want to be the person holding you up, the person recognizing your worth publicly and privately. The Six of Wands can also indicate that this person is hopeful that winning you back would mark a turning point in their entire life. They see reconciliation with you as a symbol of their complete transformation. It would represent that they were able to do the impossible, to earn back the trust of someone they hurt, to prove that people really can change. In their mind, if they could accomplish that, they could accomplish anything. Finally, we have the Three of Swords. And Taurus, this is the card that really drives home the emotional reality of where this person is right now. The Three of Swords is the card of heartbreak, of grief, of painful truth. This person is absolutely heartbroken over losing you. They are in genuine pain, and that pain is forcing them to confront some really difficult truths about themselves and about what they did to cause this disconnection. The Three of Swords shows a heart pierced by three swords, and that imagery is almost literal for what this person is experiencing. Their heart feels shattered. Every day without you is another reminder of what they lost, what they destroyed, what they took for granted. This is not just missing someone. This is true grief. They are mourning the relationship, mourning the version of themselves that felt whole when they were with you, mourning the future they had envisioned that now seems impossible. What the Three of Swords is really highlighting here is that this person is finally feeling the full weight of the consequences of their actions. Whatever they did that caused you to disconnect, they did not fully understand the impact at the time. Maybe they were defensive, maybe they were in denial, maybe they convinced themselves it was not that bad. But now, with distance and clarity, the Three of Swords is bringing the truth crashing down on them. They hurt you, they damaged something precious, and that realization is devastating them. The Three of Swords is also about necessary pain, the kind of pain that leads to growth and wisdom. This person needed to feel this heartbreak because it is teaching them things they could not have learned any other way. It is teaching them about consequences, about how their actions affect others, about the value of what they had with you. The pain is excruciating, but it is also transformative. They are being broken open so that they can rebuild themselves into someone better. I am also getting that the Three of Swords represents the painful honesty this person is now capable of. They are not making excuses anymore. They are not blaming you or circumstances. They are looking at themselves with brutal honesty and accepting responsibility for the role they played in the disconnection. This level of honesty is painful because it means acknowledging their flaws and mistakes without any buffers or defenses, but it is also the first real step toward genuine change. The Three of Swords in this reading is also showing me that this person understands they may never get you back, and that possibility is one of the swords piercing their heart. They are having to sit with the reality that you might move on, that you might find someone else who treats you the way they should have from the beginning, that their chance might truly be gone forever. This possibility haunts them, but they are also trying to accept it because they know they have no right to demand anything from you after what happened. There is a purging quality to the Three of Swords. This person is crying, they are processing, they are releasing all the pain and regret and shame they have been carrying. They are not holding it in anymore, they are letting it pour out of them. And while that is incredibly painful, it is also necessary for healing. The Three of Swords says that sometimes we have to completely break down before we can build ourselves back up into something stronger and wiser. So Taurus, after sitting with all 6 of these cards and feeling into the energy of this situation, here is what I want you to know. This person is genuinely devastated by your absence from their life. They are not just casually missing you or thinking it would be nice to reconnect. They are actively praying, actively working on themselves, actively hoping for a miracle that would give them another chance with you. The desperation is real, the regret is deep, and the desire to make things right is sincere. But here is what I want to emphasize, and this is so important. Just because someone is sorry, just because they are doing the work and praying for forgiveness, that does not mean you owe them anything. You disconnected for a reason. You protected your peace for a reason. And whether or not you ever choose to open that door again is entirely up to you and what feels right for your heart and your healing journey. What these cards are showing me is that this person is going through a profound transformation because of losing you. Whether or not that transformation leads back to you is unknown, but what is clear is that you had a significant impact on their life and their spiritual evolution. Sometimes people need to lose something precious before they understand its value, and that is exactly what has happened here. If you do ever decide to give this person another chance, make sure it is because you truly want to, not because you feel guilty, or because you feel sorry for them, or because you are worried no one else will love you the way they did. You deserve someone who shows up for you correctly the first time, who does not need to lose you to appreciate you, who treats you with the love and respect you deserve consistently. If this person can become that through their transformation, Beautiful. If not, there is someone else out there who already is that person and who is waiting to love you properly. I want you to trust your intuition on this, Taurus. You will know in your heart what the right move is. Whether that is maintaining your boundaries and continuing to move forward without this person, or whether it is eventually having a conversation to see if their transformation is real and lasting, trust yourself. You have shown incredible strength in disconnecting and protecting your peace, and that same strength will guide you in whatever you decide to do next. Take your time with this. There is no rush. If this person has truly changed, they will wait. They will respect your process and your timeline. And if they are not willing to do that, then you have your answer about whether their transformation was genuine or not. I am sending you so much love and support, Taurus. Whatever you are going through, whatever led to this disconnection, I hope you are taking care of yourself and prioritizing your own healing above everything else. You deserve peace, you deserve genuine love, and you deserve to be with someone who never makes you question your worth or your place in their life. Thank you for being here and for allowing me to share these insights with you. I hope this reading brought you some clarity about what is happening energetically behind the scenes. Remember, you are not responsible for anyone else's spiritual journey or transformation. You are only responsible for your own peace and happiness. Honor that always.